Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back. My name is Candy and this is Stuff and Budget. Today we are stuffing our Christmas binder. I am super excited because it's been a minute, so let's get into it. All right, you guys, so today we are doing our Christmas binder. We are also going to be doing our Holly Jolly jokes, and then if I finish any challenges, we are going to be stuffing our Christmas categories binders. So let me put this to the side for now, and then let's see how much money we have to play with today. We have a little more than I normally play with just because I think the finished minis that I have are in here and a little bit of rollover money. So here is 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So $140. I think I usually play with like 75. So let's put that to the side for now. And then let's see, I think I forgot to play this a couple of times last time, and we're not very far in. We just have two little envelopes here. This is from the Budgeting Introvert, my friend Shar, and we've got two sides here. So we've got this way is Santa jokes, and then on the flip side is reindeer jokes. So let's go ahead and do, let's see, it looks like I need to do this guy. Who laughed and called Rudolph names? What do you guys think? Who laughed and called Rudolph names? Okay, that is just too cute. It's Olive, the other reindeer, where in the song it's all, A-L-L-O-V. I mean, O-V. I can't spell. All of the other reindeer. This is Olive, the other reindeer. That is super cute. All right, we're going to save $8. And let's see what I have in here already. We have 5, 6. All right, so we are gonna save $8 more. Here is 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, and let's put that in there. And then let's do a Santa joke. So what does Santa eat for breakfast? Let's see. Okay, you guys, the answer is Frosted Flakes for $7. That is super cute. All right, here is 5, 6, and 7. Oh no, I'm out of ones. Hopefully I have change in my Christmas binder. But there we go, super cute. I love that. Again, this is from Shar at the Budgeting Introvert. All right, let's put that right there. And let's get into our Christmas binder. Oh, look, I have $1 left from last time. So here is $1. And then let's see where we left off. All right, actually, let me move this out of the way. So we left off at this cute Christmas store. This is from my sister Karen over at the Faithful Dash. And let's go ahead and scratch off this guy. All right, I went ahead and scratched off 2 since we have a little bit of extra money. We have 4 plus 3 is 7. So let's see, here is 5, yep, 6 and 7. All right, let's see if I have some change. Let me put that back so I don't get confused. Okay, I'm just gonna make some change. So I'm gonna grab a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are some horrible ratty looking ones. Okay, if I need to buy back that 5, I will. So let's put $7. Here is 5, 6, and 7. Yuck, those ones are really bad. Okay, this is a 48 challenge. I was gonna say this is a 48 challenge. $48 challenge once complete. All right, we're bringing this new one in today. This is from Budget with ADHD, and it's Merry Christmas. I just love that. Let's go ahead and start up here. Okay, you guys, $8 is gonna start us off. So here's 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, we always either have too many ones or not enough ones. Am I right? Am I right? Gosh, I can't talk either. Okay, here is this one. This is Hot Cocoa Season from My Shop Stuff and Budget. It is a $55 challenge. We need one more to complete this. And I just love this little snowman living his best life in his mug of hot cocoa. All right, we are gonna do $7 and we are gonna finish this. All right, here is 5, oh wait, what do I have? So 7, 8, 9, and 10. We put that back for a 10. I'm gonna put 2 10s back for a 20. We should have $55. Let's see, 20, 40, 55. All right, yay, we are on track. So actually what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna leave this up here because we are gonna be putting that into our Christmas categories binder. And yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, here is our ugly sweater. This is from Life with Bobby. And let's do this little guy here for eek, $10. All right. Okay, so $10. Let's grab a 10. So we have now 20, 30, 40, $50. And I'm gonna put that back for a 20, so $50. And I wonder how much this is gonna be, maybe 75? I don't know, that's steep, maybe 60. Who knows? Okay, this is from Boy Mom Loves to Save, Dueling Snowmen. This is a high one, guys. It is $110. Let's see what this is here. Okay, we've got a 4 and a 6 for $10. So let's grab a 10. We have 20, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68, $69. So we have quite a bit to go. All right. And next up is this cute little mug of hot chocolate and a marshmallow. This is from Lemon Ivy. Let's scratch off this guy here. Okay, you guys, I got a 3 and an 8, so $11. Here is 10 and 11. Now we have 10, 15, 16, 17, and $18. I am actually fully funded for this year Christmas. This is actually all going to be for next year. So this is just me getting a head start, which is why I haven't been playing as often in here, is just because this is extra for next year to get me started. All right, this is from the Dramatic Panda, and it's like a snow queen with a stag right here. Really pretty picture. Let's do this guy here. All right, $7. Here is 5, 6, and 7. Have you guys started Christmas shopping yet? I actually did. I bought one of my sons some things already. I'm gonna trade these 2 5s for a 10. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, and that is it. So my son Gage, he loves to wear like hoodies and sweatshirts, and he travels a lot like on an airplane because he lives up north. So he comes to visit quite often, and he just takes a quick plane ride. He's up north, so it's pretty quick plane ride. But anyways, I got him like a sweat set from Comfort. It's COMFRT, I think is the brand, but it's all over like social media. I ordered myself like a set last year, and they are so comfy, you guys, that I ordered all of my kids like a set. So, and my son's girlfriend. So this year, they have like a hoodie with this built-in like eye mask that's inside the hood that you just pop down while you're on the plane, and it can cover your eyes. So I just thought that was really cool. So I got him a hoodie of that, and then some matching sweatpants. I know it doesn't sound so extravagant, but they are really good sweats. If you guys like sweats, or or if you know someone that does, that's a really good brand. It's super comfortable. It's kind of like a little bit weighted, and it's just really good quality. All right, I'm gonna do 2 here. So I already scratched off a 5, and then this is a 4. So $9 altogether. This is from GP's Odds and Ends. Let's see, $9, so 9. I'm gonna put this back for a 10. Here is 10, 11, and 12. And this is a $50 challenge altogether. I did bring this one in. This is from GNL Budgeting Besties. Is it me? Am I the drama? And it's like a roll and save or a catch-all. So I'm gonna be using this as a catch-all in this binder because I don't have one yet, but I just saw that and I thought it would be a great idea. All right, we are going to be on to my friend Liz from Liz and Les. This is her Countdown to Christmas challenge. And I already had $350 that I transferred over into my high yield savings. So that is that. All right, and actually not well, okay, let me back up. I had $350 in here. I transferred that into my Christmas categories binder. And then from there, since it was all fully funded, I did put all of that money into my high yield savings so it can earn some interest while we were waiting for the holidays to come. And then as I use the money, I just transfer that back over, pay myself back, if that makes sense. Okay, so we've got our fun little stickers here. Let's get out my book. I am super excited. I haven't played in this binder for a while. So let's see. This is the money that I already had in my envelope, not to be confused. I'm gonna put that back. Okay, now let's open up our little fun book of games and let's roll. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, you know what? Let's just go through here. So I do need to finish this. So why don't we do, since I have extra money, I'm gonna do this one here. So this is 24. This is our countdown to Christmas challenge. And we just put our, oh, you know what? I already did 24. Duh, that's a sticker. Let's do 23. All right, so here's 23. And I am going to do 20. So 10, 20, 1, 2. Okay, 23. Let's just keep that in mind, okay? $23. Actually, 1, 2. I'm gonna put this back. So I needed 23. So here's 24, 25. So I'm gonna put this back for a 5. Okay, and then let's do this or that. It's our last one, I think. So we are on giving gifts or receiving gifts. You guys tell me what you guys like to do in the comments. I love giving gifts. I love surprising people. I love just, I don't know, I love giving gifts. I think it is so much fun. So let's go ahead and do this. And for every this answer, I owe $1. All right, so there's $1. And then let's see, I do have a little bit of money here. So let's do Baking Spirits Bright. We need some cookies to put down on our platter. And how about we do, let's see. All right, I have about $33. Why don't we do a 5 and a 6 for 11? That'll be fun. Okay, so there's a 6 and a 5. Super fun, and that is $11. So we are going to be stuffing quite a bit in here today, which is so much fun. All right, let me put that where it goes. 5s, and then the 10s go here. So let's see how much we have in here all together now. Here is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 56, 57, 58. Why don't I minus 100? So we are going to put 100 into our Christmas categories binder. And then let me fill out this little tracker. So I'm just gonna, I'm filling out this tracker because I want to see how much I save all together. So I'm going to just, I'm going to just minus 100. That way I know at the end when I'm done with this book how much I've saved, since it's not all going to be in the envelope, if that makes sense. All right, so let's put all of this back in the envelope. This is just so much fun. All right, let's put this away. I'm just going to put this in the back for now, and I will put that away later. All right, if you guys notice that weird like dimming of the light, I sit right in front of a big giant window at my mom's house, and the sun is kind of going in and out of the clouds, so it may affect the lighting a little bit. So I apologize about that. Okay, we made our way back around. Why don't we do, let's do another joke challenge, shall we? And then we'll get back into our binder, just so that we can kind of play everything and maybe finish this as well. So we are on this reindeer joke. What does Santa call his reindeer with no eyes? That's an interesting one. Oh my gosh. It says, I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put that up so you guys can see it. I have no idea. Okay, let's see. $9. All right. What is in here? I think we have $1. I'm gonna put $1 back. Okay, struggle bus. All right, putting $1 back for a 10, and then we are gonna put this in here. I'm excited to see how much this is gonna save altogether because those are a little bit high, right? And it doesn't say, so it is a surprise. Super exciting. My goal will be to have this done by next Christmas, which I'm sure I will. Okay, so there's our Holly Jolly jokes again, and then on to our Christmas store again. Let's scratch this guy off here. Okay, $8. So here is $2 back for 10. I'm gonna grab these 2 5s. And now all together we have 10, 15, 25, 26, $27. Dollars. All right, let me put that there. And then we are on to our Merry Christmas. Let's do this guy down here. Okay, $7. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I need $2 or else I'm gonna have an IOU. I don't want an IOU in here, you guys, so I'm just gonna cheat. I'm gonna put $2 over here and grab that 5, or actually $3 over there. Grab that 5 that I changed out earlier so I can do $7. And it is okay, that change came from my little change bank. I have like a ones bank with some extra money in there to change out if needed. So now altogether we should have $15. Here is 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I'm gonna leave those 5 ones in here just in case I need it for next time. So that is it for my Christmas binder. I am going to put my little gingerbread man paper clip here. I do need to bring in a new challenge for next time, but I will worry about that then. Let's put our little Christmas book back here. I have my IOUs all tucked right here, but I don't want to use them, so that is that. And let's go ahead and do our Christmas categories binder. All right, so here's my Christmas categories binder. We finished a challenge, plus I took some money out from Liz's sticker challenge, and I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna put this with my finished savings challenges for October so I can keep track of that in my little notebook. So that is gonna stay there. And then let's go ahead and roll and see where we are gonna put these money, this money. All right, and we've got mostly 20s, a 10, and a 5. I am just gonna shuffle these together, and I guess it doesn't really matter because it's up to the dice where this money is gonna go. So I'm gonna get a D12. I have 12 categories here, and that'll work out perfectly. So let me get my dice tower out just a second. All right, so here's my dice tower. We've got my D12. Let's go ahead and roll and see what challenges are gonna be getting this money. All right, challenge number 2. So my son Nathan is gonna get 20. Number 10 is our decor, so that is gonna get 20. Number 9, that is our teacher's envelope, that is gonna get 5. And thank goodness, you guys, because I don't know if you guys remember me telling you when my kids were going to daycare, it was like all the teachers there were their teachers because they had their main teachers, they had helpers, and then they would be switching a lot. So it was like I ended up buying all the teachers there something. So at least this year, she only has her teacher and her teacher's aide, and I love them both so much. And so I am super excited about that. I don't think I'm gonna need to spend the whole $150. So, you know, we'll see what we're gonna do with this money. But anyways, that is $5 towards our teachers. Number 6 is gonna be Max. He's gonna get 20. Number 9 again is our teachers. So there's 20. Number 8 is our gift exchanges. It's gonna get 10. When I did work, we would do a gift exchange at work, and then also in my family, we do a gift exchange. So I might have extra money for that as well. My goal is $200. So here's $10 for our gift exchanges. Number 2 envelope, I think that is gonna be Nathan again. He gets $20 more. Number 10 is our decor. That's going to get another 20. Number 4 is Gage. He is going to get 20. So Nathan, in case any of you guys are new here, or you know what, I'll just go through the categories that I have and just let you guys know if any of you guys are new. If you guys are not, sorry for the repetitiveness, but these are just dashboards that I made. I just made them on Canva and I laminated them. I printed them out and laminated them, and I just stuck them in here. Now, I don't think for some of these categories, I'm gonna need to budget the same amount every year. So maybe next year, once we're in the house and I see, you know, where I'm gonna need some funds, that's where I can probably just switch some of these out for other categories. All right, but right now we have my hubby. Our goal for him is $100. We don't really do big gift exchanges, so that's why his is $100. And then we've got for Nathan, he is my oldest son, and he is 29. He just turned 29 in August. So we've got $41 for Nathan. Yes, I know, for those of you that are new, I do have an older son and a bunch of little ones. So yes, huge age gap. He and Gage are from my, not Sissy, but he and Gage are from my previous marriage, and then my little ones are from my husband right now. So Nathan is 200. All of the kids are 200. So Sissy is Nikki. She is Nathan's longtime girlfriend, soon to be daughter-in-law, I'm sure, but she is $200 as well. All right, we've got Gage, and he has $10 in there already. So adding 20 is $30 for Gage. Gage is 23 years old, 23. I have to think about that for a minute. He is 23 years old, and last year, or not last year, for this Christmas coming up, I did have some extra money. So each of my kids, I budgeted actually 300 instead of just the 200 that I have here. But you know, we'll see where that is gonna go. All right, Cora is my little daughter. She is 4 years old. She is in TK. So she is the oldest of the younger 3 children that I have. So I have 5 altogether. So crazy to say that. Max is my oldest of the twins. He and Cruz are twins. They are 3 years old. They turned 3 in July. And Max is 1 minute older than Cruz. All right, and here's Cruz. He has $40 in there already. And so Cruz is the baby of the family. And you can kind of just tell he's just a big cuddle bug little guy. Anyways, all right, on to our gift exchanges. My goal for that was 200 because like I said, I would do one at work and one in the family. Probably not going to need all that, but we have $11 in our gift exchanges. All right, and then our teachers, I probably won't need all of that like I explained earlier, but we have $35 so far. And what I love about the teachers is like towards the beginning of the school year, they sent home like a little sheet that the teachers filled out of all of their favorite things. And I think that is so great for like birthdays. If they celebrate their birthdays, I don't know if we'll know when their birthdays are, but definitely for Christmas and for Teacher Appreciation Day, like I just think that's really cool for us to get like a head start on planning for that. All right, and then our decor, I don't think I'm gonna need $250 every year for decor, but we'll see how it goes. Here is $20, $40, $60 so far for next year. Our supplies goal is $200. I probably won't need that as well. We have $5 in that envelope, but that is just for, you know, gift bags, wrapping paper, tissue paper, things like that. And I have a plethora of stuff from last year, so, you know, I don't think I'm gonna need all that. We have a miscellaneous envelope with our goal of $100, and so there's $10 in there. Last year I had, or not last year, I keep saying last year because I just am calculating time like that, but for this Christmas, this year, 2025, I had a stockings envelope. My goal was $300 because I wanted to buy all new stockings for us. And what I thought I wanted, I think I might not want that anymore. So I really need to think about it, or else if worse comes to worse, I'll just use our old stockings and then Next year I'll get us some new stockings, but I took that envelope out because I'm not going to need, you know, $300 for new stockings every year. And so that is my Christmas categories binder. I just think it is so fun. It keeps me organized and knowing how much I've been spending for each person. But so that is that. And we are all done, you guys. I'm super excited to be stuffing this with you today. I appreciate you guys clicking on and watching my videos as always. Thank you guys so much for your support. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.